On March 28th, Maricopa Food Pantry, a local food bank in Arizona, lost 50,000 pounds worth of food in a fire that occurred just 15 minutes after their food bank closed. According to CBS affiliate Arizona's Family, AZ Central cited CEO Jim Shaw in stating that 15,000 pounds of meat and 40,000 pounds of canned goods and other commodities were lost in the blaze. On March 31st, a structure fire significantly damaged a large portion of the Rio Fresh onion packing facility in San Juan, Texas. Wow. It was the largest fresh onion packing facility in the region. On April 12th, a major fire broke out in New Hampshire's East Conway Beef and Pork Slaughterhouse. It doesn't state what the cause of that fire was. On April 13th, the Taylor Farms California food service production facilities in Salinas, California, burned almost entirely to the ground. The facility employed nearly 1,000 people. An update on the company's website described the Salinas facilities as its primary production facility. I'll show you a video on the Salinas fire in a second. On April 14th, a small plane crashed into the Gem State Food Processing Plant in Hayburn, Idaho. The website for the company describes itself as processing 18,000 acres worth of potatoes each year. Now, please remember this particular entry because you're going to hear something similar to this again and see if it doesn't remind you of some events of the past. Planes crashing into something. On April 19th, the headquarters of Azure Standard, the nation's premier independent distributor of organic and healthy food, was destroyed by fire. The company released a statement that due to the destruction, the company will experience out-of-stock status. The Azure Market oils, honey, and vinegar, basically any Azure Market liquid product, as well as our carob products for the short term. The destruction may also affect product supplies from their fruit packing facility. On March the 24th, 2022, a fire destroyed the Penobscot McGrum potato processing plant in Belfast, Maine. No reason or no cause is listed. All right, here I am messing with my equipment again. I'm sorry, guys. On March 16th, according to Kate, a fire caused extensive damage to new production line dedicated to Hot Pockets at the Nestle plant in Jonesboro, Arkansas. No cause or reason is also explained. On March 16th as well, same day, a major fire hit a 1.2 million square foot Walmart fulfillment center in Plainville, Indiana. On February 22nd, 2022, a propane boiler explosion caused a fire that destroyed Shearer's Foods potato chip plant in Northeast Oregon. On February the 3rd, 2022, according to NBC 15 in Madison, Wisconsin, a fire destroyed part of the Wisconsin River Meats site in Mauston. On January 13th, 2022, according to KALB, an explosion and fire damaged a Cargill Nutrina plant. Can't pronounce some of this, so I'm trying. Bear with me. In Lecompte, Louisiana. And I'm sure I butchered that, so I'm sorry. I apologize ahead of time. No No reason, no cause is listed for the explosion. On January 6, 2022, a fire did extensive damage to a poultry processing plant in Hamilton, Ontario, according to CHCH TV. On December the 13th, 2021, a fire broke out at a food processing plant in San Antonio, Texas. When firefighters arrived on the scene, they found a freezer on fire in the facility. $150,000 worth of food was destroyed in the fire. On November 29, 2021, a fire broke out at the Maid-Rite Steak Company meat processing plant in Scott Township, Lackawanna County, Pennsylvania. The cause of this fire has been ruled an accident. On September 12, 2021, a fire broke out at the JVS USA beef processing plant in Grand Island, Nebraska. According to Drovers, the nation's oldest livestock publication, the fire was determined to be from a heater near the roof in the rendering area of the plant. On August 23, 2021, a fire broke out at a Patak Meat Products in Cobb County, Georgia. In March of 2022, the company said on Facebook that it is still rebuilding. On July 31st, 2021, according to WVTM, the NBC station in Birmingham, Alabama, a fire broke out at Tyson's River Valley Ingredients Rendering Plant in Haynesville, Alabama. No cause is given. On July 25th, 2021, a fire damaged a Kellogg's plant in Memphis, Tennessee. According to fire officials, it was accidentally sparked when a manufacturing conveyor belt sparked a blaze in a rice drying machine. On April 30th, 2021, a fire broke out at the Smithfield Foods pork processing plant in Monmouth, Illinois. No cause is given. On January 11, 2021, a fire destroyed the Deli Star meat processing plant in Fayetteville, Illinois, according to the Meat and Poultry. I have no idea. That's just how it stops. Whoever read this article. And I'll tell you where I got the article so you can look it up if you want to. This is the House of David. .org. So if you want to look it up, you can read it for yourself. That way you know I'm not adding to or taking from. Snopes debunked the claim by listing 26 such incidents and noting that none of the incidents were determined by authorities to have been caused by arson. Snopes claimed that such fires are relatively common. This is commonplace, but it should just say relatively common in a country with 36,000 food and beverage processing establishments in operation. At the same time, 27 million chickens and turkeys being raised commercially are being culled because of bird flu. Last week, the FBI warned that ransom attacks were targeting farmers. These attacks typically happen during the critical planting and harvesting season, with attackers hoping to disrupt operations, cause financial loss, and damage to the food supplies. I'm going to play this video, which is the Salinas fire. It says massive fire engulfs Salinas food plant. So I'm going to play you this video. But what I say to you on this is you decide. It's up to you to decide what you want to believe. I can tell you what I believe, but then that wouldn't be your decision. So you decide what to believe. I can only tell you that that's an awful lot of massive, major fires in a year. So my question is, why? And if they are accidents, why isn't someone hunkering down and taking more precautions? Why don't we have more inspections? Why? I can tell you what the military does when we have accidents. It's called a safety stand down. Now, I agree, we cannot shut down every food processing plant. But what you can do is put in safety gaps, stop gaps, and implement fines for their inability to be safe. If these are truly accidents and it's nobody's fault, then why are there so many? I've been looking through the past years. These are major fires. These aren't little incidences. I've been in the safety industry for a long time. These are major incidents. So here comes your video.